Squid. Manziki.
Johnny, check on the mic.
Oh, we're back. Top Tips Thursday for the third week in a row.
We like it.
Round 12, Mo, brought to you by Upstate.
Tell all your mates.
Thank you very much, Mo. A little sloggy for the boys there, but obviously anyone in that real estate game, that property game, on the beaches,
There you
get
guys.
down with your mate.
There you guys.
Upstate. Yeah, thank you, Upstate again. Johnny, let's get straight into this week's football. What about last week, Bart? Yeah, go last week first. Last week's tips, Maurice. Do we dive or fiver?
No, I went alright, eh? I think I got a 6.
6.
I got that 6. Just let me double check for ya.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got a 6, guys. So happy.
Yeah,
Chipping away.
Well done,
It's
Mozza.
not about us,
I think the biggest chat of them all, but we need to talk about it.
It's
Origin next week in
And it's-
Mozza.
It's gonna be our no limit game of the round.
Yeah, so we're gonna double dip, no limit game of the round. Let's talk it. Just have a little squeeze,
Yeah,
mate.
just
Just
whisper
little
about it.
squeeze, all right.
Just whisper.
Now I've been talking about Teddy at fullback quite heavily in this gym for the last 6 months. Now, anyone who's shocked that he's making the team hasn't been watching Rugby League Weekly. Just want to say, he got Dally M last year, and in the first 11 rounds has absolutely brained it for the Roosters.
He's very good.
So
He's
that's
in the
my
stats
first.
every week.
Yeah, and the other guy on the other side, Kalen Ponga, has literally made the Knights start winning.
Yeah.
So anyone who wants to argue about Reece Walsh and Kalen Ponga,
Yeah.
Murray said he wants to talk to you guys.
No, thank you, John. Now, for me, there are some surprise packages. One, Jojo Fafita
Yeah.
on the wing, and his matchup partner, not normally a winger in the NRL, does a lot of his work at centre and fullback, and that is Tolu Kola.
Yeah.
He is dynamite. We're gonna miss him at Manly. Let's just say that. However, good on him. Got his chance. Out of position, but I know there's a lot of people coming in at the comments. Oh, but he's a centre. He's gonna get done and the winger. Nah, he can't jump. Nah, this guy will go good, bro. Just have a bit of faith. The kid will go good.
Look, Murray, I'm gonna tip. I'm gonna take the Blues at a call, Sydney. Nice team list, I think. But look, don't sleep on Queensland. No one. They're actually very competitive.
I think this would be a cracker. As always, really good to see the international rulings be
Yeah.
taken away, Johnny.
Yeah.
So you
Definitely.
know you got Aiden Fanua Blake there, you got Barbara Nakora, which is fantastic.
Safidi.
Yeah, there's a few guys there that have played for their Khamoli, their heritage, let's say.
Yeah.
But are now playing for their state heritage.
Yeah, well, they grew up in the state, man. So,
Yeah.
um,
Played their footy
that's
there.
my argument.
You got Kruda, you got Oh yeah, look, there's heaps there. But it's fantastic, Johnny.
It's only going to make the game better.
Yep.
Let me just give you that hot tip.
So Johnny, let's get straight into the NRL now.
Yes.
That's our origin little rant.
Yep.
Who's the Buyers Club ladder leader for the
Jesse Mick on a double up. Well done. Last week, got the Boys Club ladder leader out there pretty far up.
Jesse Mick? Just a bit of feedback for the boys. Do you like Jesse Mick or Jesse Mike?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, Johnny, we'll leave that in his capable hands.
Or her, Jesse.
Sorry, my bad.
His or hers.
However, John, that brings us into our HR tipster of the week, and that is Ballyache Ball. He's got the notepad with the green tick. That means perfecto, Johnny.
Perfect. You are perfect, bellyache.
Yep.
Don't know how you pulled that one off, but on ya. That was some tough.
We're not going through it again, eh?
No.
How you get the money?
Oh. Bellyache, if you want some money, just give me some money.
Show me the money. Yeah.
Just throw up a little social somewhere. I
Something.
don't know. That
Hey,
Jack
Italian.
won it last week
You're
too.
telling me.
So that's 700.
Show me the money, Johnny. Oh, anyway, yeah. If you want some money,
Just
wired.
give me some money.
You want it wired through,
Yeah.
straight there.
100.
Talk to the boys.
Get
and I'll
100.
sort you out.
So
So,
easy.
Johnny, that brings us into no, it doesn't, because you've missed your RH media users and abusers.
Oh yeah, the RHs, not the HRs, the RHs.
So you went from the HR tippy
yeah.
to the RH
Give me
media
a second.
user.
Just give me one.
I've got a few.
sec.
Here, I've got a few. Let me go. I've got KP.
Yeah, it is KP.
Is it KP?
Yeah, it is.
With a joker and
14.
14, and we got Lynch Mark.
Yeah.
Mate, Lynch Mark 14 as well. Another great usage
Yeah.
of the Joker.
Cracker. Even these next two.
Yeah.
New limits. New limits. And your mum loves me.
Your mum loves me.
Well done.
That's nice of her.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, really well done there, guys.
And that everyone would be happy with that, Morris. If I applied my Joker, I'd be very happy with a 6 or a 7.
Thank you, John.
I'm
Tonight, let's get there. GIO Stadium should be chilly down there. Raiders and the Dolphins, Johnny. Get your hoodies out, get your scarf on, long pants. And that's right, go for a clap. Johnny,
Now, Morris,
talk to me.
this is when it gets interesting. This is when your tipping hat has to come on nice and strong, right? You
Fitted.
want to be able to know what athletes are coming in, how that team's been travelling,
Yep.
and a little bit of background on,
There's a
the
few
last 3 to
unknowns,
4
eh?
games. So,
Unknowns.
big outs for both teams, huge outs.
Yeah, we know.
You nearly need to go to Queensland Cup and New South Wales Cup to
know
see
which they
who's coming in. Morris, Max Plath for me
Big out.
is huge for the Dolphins. Just want to say that.
Yep.
The glue, the cement, the guy who doesn't miss a tie in
Yep.
will be out.
Yep.
He'll be at Queensland. Now, no offense to the boys coming in, obviously
Yep.
they're going to do a cracking job.
Well,
But I don't think it's going to be Max Plath
Yeah,
sort of
it's not.
stuff.
It's not.
In saying that, Jeremy Marshall King comes
Isaiah Katoa still there.
Katoa, Schneidy.
Trey
Oh,
Fuller.
oh, so that's Cody Nicarima last week. Wow.
Mate, he's on a heater.
He was dead set pulling the strings. Dane Laurie comes in. Down there, Murray. Look, I think with the outs, home game, Raiders need to win. I'm going the Raiders, Murray.
Yeah, Johnny, look. All of that, what you said, and I'm going to add one more thing. Joseph Tarpany. In. Very, very great rugby league player.
Jaden Braylon. I like it.
I think they get it done. I think Dane Laurie's obviously, an experienced NRL player, so he's going to do a job there. And
Yeah,
still got your
let's
speed
not
guys
like
there.
we should. Hammerso's out. He's
Hudson Young.
And don't sleep on Selwyn Cobbo on a finish too, by the way. He's also out. So
They're all
Look,
Origin players.
I
aren't
think
they?
yeah.
Yeah.
So Raiders,
That's massive.
it's gonna be yeah.
I'm going to take
Like,
the
if
Raiders.
the
in
Raiders
that one.
lose that one, the Finns, well, you guys have played out of your skin.
Mate, that's great for the Finns. Johnny, so we're moving on to Friday night football now.
Yeah, not many games too, by the way. Tipsters 7 buys, 7 with buys, I should say.
Wow.
So
Doggies and the Storm. Oh my gosh, Johnny. The Dogs are not having a party. And the Storm are starting to click.
But Mo, Cam Munster, Harry Grant, and Trent Hero, all out. All out.
Yeah,
That's huge.
That is big.
That
Can
is
usually get it done.
By himself.
Wow.
Harry Grant, Morris.
Cooper Clark. There's a few blokes that get a chance here.
So Matt Burden, Lockie Galvin, Karaz, still on deck. Satili, Preston, Salmon, or still,
Jacob Preston to prove a point.
still all on deck, Mo.
Mate, if you don't win now,
I said it last week.
Nah, this is more just like team list. Like team list. That's it. Sewer's still there. He's still got a pretty handy back
Yeah.
line
Mo, I'm going to Storm.
there. He's going to Storm.
Yeah. I'm going to Storm. It's just the Bulldogs for me. If they pull my pants down, good on you guys. But the Storm, 2 in a row, they've been proven during Origin. Look, I know they haven't had that start, but I think the Dogs are in a bit of a hole, and their leader's out. Yeah, I'm going to go to Storm, bro. I don't care if Harry Grant, Cam Munster, and Trent are all out.
This is like just
Do you think Karaz is gonna create enough?
no, I don't. But
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I'm gonna take the Dogs there. Alright up, mate. Like seriously, the Dogs, mate. Do something.
Do something,
I'm
Mo.
taking the Dogs. Move on.
Super Saturday, Dragons taking on the Waz. Wow. Notable ins, notable outs. Sully's out. There's a fair few out for the Waz. Tanner Boyd,
That's pretty big, mate.
Capewell, and Barnett.
What have they done with the Hardy? Termite.
And Channel.
Pretty good.
Aaron
They went
Clark,
good last week.
yeah,
They
Lecker.
did not miss a beat. Just saying.
Ali.
I reckon this team gets it done, eh?
Yeah.
The Swahines.
Yeah, I got the Waz.
I got the wild thing.
Dragons, obviously, I don't know, could it be their first W? But
Mate.
I'm not willing to take the risk, so I'm going to take the
They
Waz.
got to get one soon, but.
You'd think so.
And if there was ever
Imagine
a time,
going through.
what, not one win? Oh, Michael Butler. Yeah, nah. I'm
Jackson
going
Sheree.
the Wise. And he's saying we're going to 4 points now. Is that 2 on the Saturday?
That's correct, Mo. 7:35 at 4 points.
Super Saturday.
Manly Seagulls taking on the Gold Coast Titans. Notable outs: Hamoli, Lehigh, and Cooler. And then Fafita and Tino out. Look, I think at home with Brooks and Jamal still here, Paseka, Wakeman, Jakey, I think Titans out of form still. I know Brimson's still there, Kinney, but look,
Still working it out.
yeah, I think the Eagle Rock will be playing, mate.
Mate, I think, I've had tipsters mention to me this week that we're going to lose because of the boys being out. However, I'm looking at this team list and I think we've got enough to get it done, Johnny. So I'm gonna say the Eagle Rock is pumping their 4 points, Johnny.
Yeah,
Taking the Eagle Rock there. Which comes to our last game on the Sunday, Johnny.
correct.
And that is the elite POS roughie of the week where I'm going, boys. So let me just get my little rant out of the way, John. We've got the Cowboys at $1.60 and the Bunnies at $2.30.
Wow.
I'm gonna take the Bunnies in this one, John.
Wow.
Straight off the bat.
That is huge, Mariki. That is huge.
Just have a look at that team list and tell me what you think.
Well, Braden Burns, Ruben Cotter, Trell Mir, Campbell Graham, Cam Murray,
There's a heaper.
and you're going south.
Going south in the mouth.
No way. I'm going to Cowboys, bro. Up there.
Yee high.
Mate. The Cowboys at home, I think have
Mate, they had a crackle with us.
they've clapped on 200 points up there. I'll tell you what, those bunnies gonna come up nice and fresh.
Cody and Ashton on a heater. Jai Gray, Johnny. Let's go. Man, Mazalis, do something. Alright.
That's
Nice.
my team, Johnny.
You going that? I'm going Cowboys.
I'm taking the bunnies.
Well, that wraps us up for round 12. All the best tipsters, thank you again. Upstate.
Tell you, mate.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys next week. Adios.